2018 Toyota Auris Touring Sports Review. The good points of Toyota Auris Touring Sports. Lots of space and practical touches. Low running costs. Good volume of standard equipment. The bad points of Toyota Auris Touring Sports. Hybrid powertrain is usually noisy. Interior quite dull. The Toyota Auris Touring Sports is undoubtedly an estate version with the Auris hatchback, and is particularly the first small hybrid estate car going to the UK market. Toyota has become busy launching 3 new models in the last 12 months: the Auris hatchback, the Verso as well as the RAV4, and its latest newcomer, the Auris Touring Sports, will probably be an important milestone toward improving the Japanese manufacturer reach its goal of selling 100,000 cars inside the UK in 2013. Built exclusively in Britain, it'll be around in 4 trims with 4 different engines to pick from. Familiar Auris styling. If that you were to look on the Touring Sports through the front, you could potentially easily mistake it with the hatchback version. Toyota just has made subtle tweaks towards the design. Also, it sports the family face seen on other Toyota models. The roofline may be extended, aluminum roof rails added, and also at the rear from the car there's a different bumper, rear screen and tailgate design. Impressive versatility and space will be the standout features together with the Auris Touring Sports, particularly luggage room, which comes together with additional storage options and straightforward to fold rear seats. Hybrid technology. The engine lineup is identical on the hatchback launched in November this past year: a single 3-liter VT petrol engine, a 60-minute 6-liter valve-o-matic petrol engine, and a 60-minute 4-liter D4D diesel, plus a petrol-electric hybrid called Hybrid Synergy Drive, or HSD, which completes the stove. Watch how to drive a Toyota hybrid. As the first foray into hybrid estate cars, the HSD has some impressive credentials. It emits just 85 gkm CO2, meaning it'll be seriously cheap to tax for both private and company car drivers. It'll return a claimed average fuel economy of 76.3 miles per gallon. Also, it isn't all of that expensive to buy either. Peak power is 134 bhp if the 1.8-liter petrol engine and electric motors communicate. The car is capable of doing traveling at lower speeds on electricity alone. That makes for an incredibly quiet ride, yet whenever you work it a tad harder, the drivetrain does turn into little noisy. Find out more details on this new estate model by watching our full Toyota Auris Touring Sports review. Toyota Auris Touring Sports performance is smooth and not particularly punchy. The lineup is comprised of 4 engine options: 2 petrols, 1 diesel as well as a hybrid often known as HSD. Petrol-electric hybrid. The Auris Touring Sports is the primary compact estate being offered like a hybrid. Its essential makeup is a 60-minute 8-liter petrol engine along with an electric motor plus an automatic gearbox. At slower speeds the automobile works in electric-only mode, as the petrol engine is accessible to provide extra power when needed. Watch how to drive a Toyota hybrid. Acceleration figures are fairly good. 0.62 miles per hour is quite possible in 11.2 seconds, and its particular top speed is 109 miles per hour. The biggest drawback to your hybrid is its continuously variable transmission CVT gearbox. That's slow to react and helps make the engine work difficult, which often makes an almighty grumble since it struggles to get momentum. We get the 6-speed manual transmission available with all the other engines, gives a far more accomplished drive as opposed to CVT gearbox from the hybrid. Petrol engines. The elementary petrol option is a single 33-liter engine that outputs 98 bhp and 128 Nm, offering 0.62 miles per hour in 13.2 seconds along with a top speed of 109 miles per hour. We tested the a little more powerful 1.6-liter petrol engine which generates 130 bhp and 160 Nm of pulling power, enabling the automobile to accelerate from 0.62 miles per hour in 10.5 seconds and reach a top-notch speed of 121 miles per hour. It lacks pulling power with the lower end in the rev range, that will make reaching high speeds a good long-winded process. Once in control, the engine is pretty quiet and smooth. The 1.6-valve-matic engine is also provided with an automatic which decreases the top speed to 118 miles per hour and lengthens the 0.62 time and energy to 11.2 seconds. Diesel engine. Headline figures for that 1.4-liter D4D engine look fairly decent. There is 98 bhp to experiment with together with 128 Nm as well as a top speed of 109 miles per hour plus a slightly slow 0.62 period of 13 seconds. The handling is, with the most part, very smooth. The soft suspension and effortless steering make drive simple and assured. According to Toyota, helping the dynamic capabilities in the car played an integral role inside the development process to help you improve the driving force experience. The steering is direct as well as the body doesn't roll much through corners. It clings towards the road well, even on tight bends. Overall, the Auris Touring Sports handles well, while it isn't as engaging as other cars within the sector. Behind the wheel, the Toyota Auris Touring Sports is really a tale of two halves. On one hand, it truly is comfortable, simple to navigate around and spacious. On one other, the steering wheel is often a little cluttered, the touchscreen can be found too low down, thus diverting your gaze from your road. There are a few touches that seem misplaced and dated, such as the digital clock. So, a mixed bag really. The materials used are fantastic, except to the side air vents that happen to be quite flimsy to touch. There can also be at least 5 different types of material used around the cabin. That is too much. Despite the touchscreen being badly positioned, it can be easy to use along with the satellite navigation is not difficult to use. The trip computer can also be clear as well as simple to operate, and music is well connected via Bluetooth or USB port. No reason to watch a manual. Toyota Auris Touring Sports comfort levels are incredibly good for all passengers. The room produces enough room for 5 adults. There is ample legroom available. Wind noise is minimal except when traveling at motorway speeds, as well as the engine noise within the petrol is rather low. The hybrid, however, is noisy as well as with loud music playing. You might struggle to drown it out if you push the accelerator. Because on the soft suspension, the ride quality is actually good. Bumps and poor road surfaces usually are not an issue. Climate control along with the fairly decent speakers help to create a pleasurable environment that creates longer journeys convenient. The Toyota Auris Touring Sports has a vast variety of standard equipment and optional extras. Following inside the footsteps in the hatchback Auris, 4 trims are going to be available from Launch, Active, Icon, Sport and Excel. Standard Toyota Auris Touring Sports equipment. The standard kit list is reasonably impressive. Even the elementary model, Active, gets a significant lot of kit installed. Highlights include automatic aircon, LED lights, USB connection and vehicle stability control. The Active trim is available together with the 1.33-liter petrol engine as well as the 1.4-liter DDE diesel engine. Toyota believes the Icon trim will likely be the hottest, specifically company car drivers, because it comes using a long standard equipment list including 16-inch alloy wheels, 15-inch within the hybrid, DAB radio, touchscreen multimedia system, Bluetooth, rear-view camera, 6-speed audio system along with the dual-level load space within the boot. All engine choices are available within the icon. Moving up the number, the sport trim includes 17-inch alloy wheels except from the diesel, which only offers 16-inch in design tweaks including front seats, a sports grille and rear privacy glass. Top from the range may be the XL grades such as 17-inch alloy wheels, black velour seats, park assist, dual climate control, heated front seats, automatic lights and windscreen wipers, and smart entry and start. Cruise control is additionally fitted as standard around the 1.6 valve-o-matic petrol. Optional Toyota Auris Touring Sports equipment. Buyers from the Toyota Auris Touring Sports can upgrade their new car using a range of technology options and styling enhancements. On the icon, Sport and XL models, the Touch multimedia system may be upgraded to Toyota Touch and Go, which, apart from adding satellite navigation, also brings heightened onboard connectivity and Bluetooth functions. Park Assist, available as standard within the XL trim, may be added to other grades in the number for a premium. If you get the XL trim, you will find the option to brighten inside the interior with all the addition of a panoramic roof, which Toyota has christened Skyview. It measures 1,553 mm by 960 mm, so is one with the largest inside the segment. You can also add leather upholstery for the XL trim. Icon and sport cars employ a comfort pack, available being an option such as automatic wipers and lights, folding door mirrors and begin button. Like the hatchback, Toyota Auris Touring Sports safety credentials are impressive, and yes, it boasts a elegant Euro NCAP rating. Each model with the Auris is sold with multiple airbags, ISOFIX child seat mounts, height adjustable back and front head restraints, front seatbelt pretensioners, 3-point rear seatbelts, whiplash reducing front seats, ABS, ventilated front disc brakes, solid rear disc brakes, LED daytime running lights, electronic brake force distribution, brake assistance, traction control and electronic stability control. Toyota Auris Touring Sports practicality is one of the car's standout features. It boasts some impressive versatility on the subject of boot space. Up to 1,658 liters is available using the seats folded flat, and that would be the same to the diesel, petrol and also the hybrid, considering that the battery is stored behind a corner seats, meaning picking out the hybrid doesn't ought to mean any compromise in space. The seats are folded flat through the use of Toyota's Easy Flat system, and as the name suggests, it truly is simple to work with and quick. There are various storage options available inside the boot with luggage net, wall boxes and hooks. Icon trim and above will likely benefit from room from a dual-level load floor. Thanks towards the new bumper and tailgate design, the sill is 100 mm lower compared on the Auris hatchback, that makes the boot better to access to. There will do of legroom and head space in the back and front, but we have a lack of storage selections for rear passengers who must settle for just small door pockets along with a cup holder inside the center armrest. For the driving force and front passenger, you will find there's reasonably sized glove box, cup and bottle holders, a coin box and space to stow the sunglasses. One negative may be the absence from the spare wheel. Motorists will need to settle to get a repair kit into place.